Good day and welcome to another episode of Regional Review. I'm Kenya Kamboe, the Namibian Media Holdings correspondent in the Northeastern regions. On today's show, we'll be giving you highlights of events that unfolded in the Northeastern regions over the past month.
Welcome to What's Cooking, where culinary passion meets expert insights.
Somebody must really want to cook and want to cook good food.
Immerse yourself in the bustling world of professional kitchens as top chefs create mouth-watering dishes. Join us for in-depth interviews as our host explores the experiences and expertise of our guest chefs. Don't miss out. Tune in to What's Cooking on NTV every Friday at 2100 hours and let the culinary adventure begin.
This facility was officially inaugurated by the local Minister of Agriculture, Water and on the 31st of August. The operator of this facility needs to actively devise strategies and incentives, including better prices and timely payments that are making them attractive to the farmers to ensure the required throughput for the abattoir and the value realization for the farmers. Before ending my address, I remind you that the 2015 and 2021 outbreaks of foot and mouth disease in the foot and mouth protection zone and subsequent closure of all abattoirs in the NCA caused severe economic pain to farmers, their families and communities. Farming with livestock de facto became a non-viable activity, and the whole farming community was thrown back into a mere subsistence level. Now we have the infrastructure, the institutions, and an able farming community to place and convert this great opportunity into real prosperity. We have broken the chain of subsistence farming. We are now opening the gate to surplus farming, and producers will be the immediate beneficiaries of this economic opportunity. It is your facility. Farmers are part of the value chain. Don't look at the facility as a facility that belongs to someone else, not us. It is yours. If the abattoir has enough throughput, it will thrive, and you will thrive. So we have to make sure that it is sustainable. As I conclude, I would like to call upon the Namibian National Farmers Union, which represents farmers and advocating for organized agriculture mainly in communal areas, to make sure that farmers are provided with technical assistance to produce quality animals and that they are organized to be able to supply this abattoir with high quality cattle and on a sustainable base. The union and the ministry will take hands in giving you, the farmers, the necessary extension service so that you are enabled to produce according to the regulations and rules of commodity-based trade. I wish to register my appreciation to the Kavango East Regional Leadership, the Governor, the Rundu Town Council and local authorities specifically for the overall support to realize this important investment. My appreciation goes to the traditional authorities, the governors and councillors of the adjacent neighbouring regions and the farmers' unions for their support to the Agricultural, Water and Land Reform Ministry. Without your support and without the hard work of my own team, ED,
eTicket, your online ticket solution for events and event marketing, bringing you ease of mind and making sure that your event gets out there. For more information, contact events@nmh.com.na.
Welcome to My.NA Cars, your ultimate destination for everything automotive.
I am your host, Diana Master.
Teamwork makes the dream work, right?
Discover the latest models, innovative technologies, and expert insights from our passionate hosts. Learn essential maintenance tips and get exclusive behind-the-scenes access to the automotive industry. Don't miss My.NA Cars on NTV every Thursday at 2100 hours. Tune in and ignite your passion for automobiles.
Much as we like to have roads, we talk of roads can bring development, number one, and it is important for policing in our department because we need to reach where it's not easy to reach. So if you got roads, there you can reach anywhere with any car because it's accessible. So I think the committee, the honorable committee got clear mind that we do not have roads. And we need roads for us to do our job as the police and for the community to be able to access anything they are able to do. I think it's very much important for us to have that one. I thank you. So submit.
Now, as a region, I think after this meeting, all road board members will remain behind together with the officials from the Kavango East Regional Council so that we can now come up with modalities how we can make the submission to your office. But the issue here, what we are saying is that we have the farmers. Maybe that question is to say, how much does it cost them? Shamungaro is 37 kilometers. From the main road to Shamungaro is 37 kilometers. Do you know how much do they pay if you want to be taken to Digum? You pay 500, you know, sometimes 700 to hire a car for you to go.
Go and come back.
Yeah, go and come back. 700 you must pay. Because this person is talking about, because Sandy and all that, and this is what they are paying to hire a car in the absence of the road network. So it is really frustrating. I think the time has come. Let us just jointly make a proper submission and then we take it from there. I think that is the few that I can just answer for now. Anything else? Maybe Rooster comes in? Yeah.
And it's a known fact, our country is going through a very serious economic turmoil. Now, my proposition is, like many wise people have said, that insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. Clearly, the way that we've done it in the past, in my view, maybe for other regions it has worked, but for our region it has never worked. That's why it becomes a very serious concern if you are given a list of 20 roads, and from 2016 up to today, and none is constructed. I don't think that is a normal and ordinary. Like if I was heading that department, I wouldn't look in the eye of the person and say, we have a reason to explain what it is there. But be that as it may, my submission is, on the issue of budgeting, leaving the money in the manner that is happening now, where road authority and road fund administrations are playing the big administrative aspect of the financials, it becomes problematic, because one of the other things we've learned is priorities could be there, funds could be there. One strong man within our system can easily go there and say, look, my farm, I can't access it. I'm not accusing anyone, I'm putting this plainly. I can't access, can you divert quickly these funds to this side of our country? And then the guy in Shamaturu who's supposed to access the clinic doesn't access the clinic for somebody. So the risk I'm saying here is, once we have the approach, the same approach that we've had for all these years, having a pool of funds somewhere, and then some people make decisions as to where this money should go, it's not going to work, because somehow, somewhere, naturally, as human beings, there will be a strong man who will be able to say, no, not here, but there. So my submission in that respect is it not possible for you, as vulnerables, to go back and say, maybe we must look at the budgetary aspect. Can we not give the region, even if we are saying we don't have much funds, if you have the 1 million, whatever that you have, give it to the region. Let's see how these people are going to plan with these funds by themselves, so that we then cut that aspect where the big men can go and say change. Because you won't change once the funds that are right in the region. So maybe that's an aspect in terms of policies and your laws that we can change in terms of. So in a nutshell, decentralize the budget to the regions. The second one is something I think I submitted before to the board.
We are so excited to be kickstarting your morning with the entertainment. Everything was happening during this past weekend.
Yes.
Exciting news.
Wow, no, she was killing it already.
In my opinion, I don't see anything wrong with him serving the full term.
As well as keeping you informed on the issues that you need to know happening in and around our country.
Neo Paints has established a 67-year Namibian legacy, creating personalized paint solutions that blend quality and innovation for the Namibian people. We pride ourselves in being a 100% Namibian-owned company, investing in our country and our people by employing and empowering true Namibians. With every brushstroke, Neo Paints commits to our quality guarantee and always delivering a coat of excellence. At Neo Paints, we always stay true to our country. We are as Namibian as you.
My name is Pedro Marley. I'm a welder. I stay here in Kavango East. I started welding when I was 19. And basically, I normally used to go with my dad at work. Whenever he's getting a tender, I have to go with my dad at work. Most of the time. I just used to go with him to see and help him out. So whenever I'm helping him out, he used to tell me, like, for you, you have to do for me this work. Me, I'm going. I'll be back in a few minutes. Then when he'll go for good. Just to see. what will you do at work? Then when you come back, he will ask you, are you done? I'm not done. You just told me to do this. I said, no, I told you to do everything. Okay, we are coming to do it tomorrow. Then we will go home. The next day, the same thing again. We'll just tell you, do for me this. Just like a simple thing. For you maybe to think, that's it. He just wants you to do everything. Then one of the good days he left me, told me like, just do for me this. Then I was tired of waiting for him. Then I did everything. When he came back, he saw everything. Are you done? Then I told him, yes, I'm done with everything. Then he checked everything. It was nice. Then he told me, okay, take the equipments, let's go back home. I'll go home. For him, he'll wait. So you get paid. After you get paid, won't even give me enough money for me maybe to buy my Rolex or something like that. But anyway, I did what I did with him, and I appreciate it because he was teaching me how to be a man in life. So I saw like it was not about the money, it's about the knowledge. He just wanted me to inherit what he really knew. So for me to do it again in life. So now I'm here, I'm a welder by myself, and I'll appreciate that to my dad.
So apart from your dad, you never went to school for welding?
No, I never went. I never went for school in RVTC for welding because lack of financing. So I can't go to school.
Okay. Now tell me, in terms of now you are in the society, you are contributing, because if someone is having a house, they want the roof, you are able to do that, I believe. So now, how do you feel knowing that your work tomorrow when you pass by someone's house is that's my work? How does it make you feel?
It really makes me feel happy. Even when I'm passing there with a friend, I have to tell him, that's me who did that. He'll be, are you for sure? Yes, I'm the one who did that. Wow, I'm proud of you.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now you're talking about friends, maybe because now you are doing it on your own. You said since 2022 you've been doing it on your own. But what are you doing to share knowledge with others?
I basically used to take some of my friends with me. So I have to tell them like, what are you doing at home? No, I'm doing nothing. So let's go. I have a work here, so you go help me out. We go together. I'll tell him like, no, if you just do for me this, me, I will do the rest. But some of my friends, mostly, one of my friends that I normally used to work with, he always used to tell me like, me as well, I want to know. Then I used to teach him like, just do this, do this, do this. Yeah, I think he's at that stage as well.
Okay. Is there money in welding? Are you able to help your family here and there with welding? If you like get a big project?
Yeah, there is money in welding. That's no doubt. There is money in welding. So if I will get like a big project, somewhere, somehow, that I never did get a big project that big, but I have faith in God. One day I will.
Okay.
So,
now tell me, your clients, what kind of clients do you have? Do you have people, does everybody know them, or is it just through people or your previous work that you are known for?
some of my previous work, and I did my poster, thanks to Kashala. Did for me a poster, so I posted it on my status. Some of my friends posted it, and their parents called me. So far I got like 4 to 5 projects for me to go and do their gates. Yes.
Now, I forgot to ask you, what was your first solo project, the first one that you did, like for the first time for a client?
The first time, the first project that I did for my first time, it's me making a gate. So, my friend, he told me like, no, my dad wants to make a gate. Then I told him like, no, I can do that. Then he told me like, yeah, I'll tell him. Then after that, I'll get back to you. Then he told him, he got back to me. Then his dad called me to go and check the gate. Then he told me like what type of a gate he wants. Then I told him like, I can do it. Then he asked me like, how much will you ask me for this gate? Then I gave him the amount. Then he told me like, no, the amount that you gave me is too expensive. So can you just reduce a little bit? Then I reduced it. Then he was having doubts. Like, no, I can't make it. Then he had a bet on me. Like, no, if you make the gate that I want, then I'll give you the same amount that you asked me. So if you won't make the gate that I want, then I'll have to give the price that we negotiate. Then I told him like, no problem. Then he was out of town for 2 days. Then the second day, he came evening time. I called him like, I'm done with your gate. Then he told me like, nah, I'm on my way coming there. When he came, he checked the gate. It was fine. I was even pushing it up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. I was like, wow, the gate is really fine. It's not even making that noise and all that. Then he told me like, no, I'll give you the same amount that you asked me because the gate is working the way I really wanted it to.
Okay. Now tell me, unemployment is very high here in Rundu, especially the Kavango region. Can you tell me, like you decided that no, I will let you, you taught yourself, never went to formal school. So now I want to know now, what is your message to other young people out there who are not employed, who are at home, unemployed, and doing nothing, just hoping on people to assist them here and there. While you out there, you also in that situation before, but you told yourself, I'm going to do something about myself. What is your message to them?
Mostly, my message to people who are just at home sitting, waiting for someone to assist you, just to put things on the table, then you go and eat. It's really not good. So when you do it for yourself, you get that thing that you want, then you put it on the table, then you come eat it. It's really nice because it's your own sweat. So some people who are doing their best here and there, fulfilling their dreams. As for me, I won't say much. So I really wish you all the best. But never stop dreaming. Always do your best.
Okay. You said you want to go back to school, or you want to go to a technical school, but somehow the issue of finances. Just make a plea maybe to someone who's watching right now, who's willing to assist you. Where can they find you?
To people who want to assist me, if you really want to get me and help me out, you'll get me by this number, 081 466 457.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, thank you, Mali, for your time.
All right, thank you.
Good evening and welcome to Sunset News.
Dutch stays in list A in his speech, rate and taxes, and how much.
After the break, we take a look at the sports.
We bring you
economic indicators, tomorrow's weather, and sports. I am Aina Raiza Kweyong.
Welcome to My.NA Cars, your ultimate destination for everything automotive.
I am your host, Diana Master.
Teamwork makes the dream work, right?
Discover the latest models, innovative technologies, and expert insights from our passionate hosts. Learn essential maintenance tips and get exclusive behind-the-scenes access to the automotive industry. Don't miss My .NA Cars on NTV every Thursday at 2100 hours. Tune in and ignite your passion for automobiles.
That was it from me today. Thank you very much for watching and stay tuned for another episode of Regional Review, same time next week. Enjoy the rest of the day.